Hello everyone and welcome to the Carcode YouTube channel. If you're new here, my name's Sam. Today I'm having a very quick look at the all-new Kia K4 hatchback. This will be coming to the UK very soon and the full specifications and pricing has actually been announced, but I'm here at the LA Auto Show, so I thought I'd have a quick look at this while it is here. Of course, this is a US spec car, so it's slightly different. As you can see, the amber daytime running lights, we don't have that in the UK. We've got our amber indicators, so that would be a bit complicated. You've got some slightly different wheels as well, but this sparkling yellow colour is available on our GT line and GT line S model in the UK, which is great. Over here they do have a sedan or saloon model, which is what started off with the K4. We'll just have this hatchback model available. They've actually released the pricing, as I say, so it starts at $25,995 for a pure model with the 1 litre mild hybrid turbocharged petrol. I actually recently tested that engine in the Kia Ceed and I was actually really impressed. If you want to watch that video, you can click up there. There will also be a 1.6 litre turbocharged petrol engine with a DCT, a dual clutch automatic, available, which is also available on this US model. They do also have a 2 litre naturally aspirated engine available in the US, which we won't get in the UK. The exciting thing, fingers crossed, it should be coming next year, is there should be a hybrid version of the K4 coming, so that'll be very good. I really liked the Kia Niro hybrid. I've driven 2 of those now, enjoyed my time. Very economical car, but not the most fun. This should add the funness and then have the efficiency and the fun and be a true competitor to the Honda Civic hybrid as well. So it is a cool looking thing. I'm very biased as my Golfs are pretty much the same colour as this, but yeah, it is a really cool thing. I also really like the rear concealed door handles, so you've got that 5-door practicality with the 3-door look, which just looks so much better in my opinion. Let's have a look to the side of it now. So the K4 is essentially our replacement to the Kia Ceed. To the side you have that traditional hatchback look, which looks great. It's a little bit higher up off the ground than a Civic, which actually is a good thing because sometimes with the potholes and rocks you want a bit more ground clearance. You don't necessarily need an SUV, but this is more like a Golf height rather than Civic, which is like quite low. Like I say, I love those rear concealed door handles. They look great, especially in the gloss pillars. On the pure model, they're just going to be a matte pillar, which doesn't look as nice as this. This looks really great. You can see these have got the bigger 18-inch alloys, which look really good as well. Start with 16s on ours to 17s, and then you can opt for 18s as well. This has got 18s in gloss black, which look really, really smart. And the rear of the K4's got a nice unique look to it as well. I recently reviewed the EV4. If you want to watch that video, you can click up there. But this is kind of just a bit lower down and a little bit smaller than an EV4, basically, as a petrol equivalent. As I say, a hybrid is due to be coming as well, hopefully next year. That is going to be a big deal, and yeah, it will be a nice car. In the US as well, that would be a big deal. I'm surprised this has actually arrived in the US. There's been some surprising models actually today, or just in general that I've seen on the roads, like the SI Civic that's available with a manual that you can't get in the UK, like the Ford Maverick, which is smaller than a Ford Ranger truck that they get in the US and we don't get in the UK. So there's a few cars that you're like, but then this is a global car, so we get it in the UK and they also get it here in the US. Maybe it'll be more popular in the UK than in the US, but the K4, the sedan, has actually been one of their best-selling models in the US, so it's been very successful. So the hatch could be a winner as well. See if I can get a little bit closer. Inside there, you've got the 2-tone steering wheel, like what you get in the Sportage. Same with the seats as well. These are a bit kind of Marmite. I really like them, but not everyone does. But those will be in the GT line S models. The Pure is just going to have more of a fabric on the seats, which is fine. You've got the sunroof as well on the GT line S model in the UK, which is good to get that bright, airy feel, of course, as well. It looks great. What a nice looking car. Unfortunately though, you can't get a manual transmission in the UK with the GT line or GT line S, so you can't have this cool colour with a manual, unfortunately, which is a bit of a shame. But then I'm quite excited for the hybrid, so that will obviously be auto as well, but will have the efficiency and performance hopefully to go with it. But as a basis for a car, it looks good. It's definitely more modern and striking looking, and you've also of course got the new Kia interior, which looks much more modern than what we saw in the Ceed and the previous Ceed as well. So there we have it, the Kia K4. What do you think of it? Let me know in the comments down below. Do you prefer it to the outgoing Ceed? I think it looks like a great step forward for the brand. definitely a nice progression, just as Kia have been doing in the last couple of years, smashing it, bringing newer models, updated things. It's just great to see. Thank you so much for watching this short walk around on the Kia K4. Of course, when it hits the UK roads, I'll hopefully do a full overview, full review of our specification car. This is just a quick first look to give you a taste of what's to come, obviously with a few differences on the UK model, but it's what we're going to get. We are going to get this amazing colour as well.